Of course, we talked about it briefly last week that John Corabi had said he didn't know what was going on with the band. Well, I believe it was Sunday, maybe Monday, we found out he's out of the band.
Right, he's out of Dead Daisies.
He's out of the Dead Daisies. Now, this is, as much as we're saying that the last one was a bad look for Jizzy, this is a terrible look for David Lowy and the Dead Daisies camp. You bring this guy back in, you tell him he can go off and do a record. Then when he goes off and does a record, then you fire him and bring back Glenn Hughes. For what reason? There's no reason given.
Is it just name recognition? Is that it?
I guess.
Can they, and again, I don't know what their financial situation is, but can they get more money with a
No.
Glenn Hughes at the lead vocal?
No way.
You don't think?
I don't think. No.
Okay. All right.
Glenn Hughes was in Deep Purple 50 years ago, Mach 23 or whatever. He wasn't an original.
No.
He wasn't. I mean, he had a couple of hits with them, but I mean, outside of that, what has Glenn Hughes done? And I'm not saying that to shit on him. You know I love Glenn Hughes.
Right, of course. But he's Glenn Hughes.
He's Glenn Hughes, the voice of rock.
Right.
I get it. I get that he's a tremendous vocalist. I never would say anything different than that. But he was never in Motley Crue. I think Corabi fits that band better, and Corabi will move more tickets just because the Motley idiots will go. Honestly, I don't think money matters. I don't think this Lowy dude gives a shit.
Well, that's my point. That's why I said I don't know what their financial situation is as to whether they care about the money. And again, I Dead Daisies, I don't know that much about them aside from who's in the band, some of their core members.
Well, you're like everybody. Nobody knows anything about the Dead Daisies.
Yeah, but it's just, again, it's a project. It's not really a band. It's a project.
Yeah. So, of course, he gets fired and he goes to social media because everybody has to go to social media.
Yeah, of course. It's always the court of public opinion.
Yeah. So just setting the record straight, I'm not joining Choir Riot. That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, that is funny.
I'm not returning to the crew. It was not a mutual decision to leave the band I was recently in, but I can also state that it's a new opportunity, a new chapter, and excuse the pun, a new day.
Okay.
Translation, in my head, since nobody's going to tell us, I'm going to guess. David Lowy got mad that he got shown up by Corabi over the weekend. I don't think they meant to fire John Corabi, but I think Lowy, being a very high up rich guy, did not like his band being thrown under the bus even a little bit with, I don't know what's going on. Nobody's told me a fucking thing. And I think he got pissed off about it and said, good, I'll tell you what's going on, motherfucker. You're out. That's my assumption.
Yeah, there's your answer.
Yeah, your answer is beat it, fuckwad. I'll bring in somebody else. I got more money than God. I can bring in whoever. Jizzy Pearl's available.
Maybe.
Could be. Who knows? I'll be honest, Jizzy Pearl fits the Dead Daisies a whole lot better than Glenn Hughes.
Well, these two have run in the same circles, the rat circles,
Yeah.
same groups.
Yeah. Well, they were both in that group at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Weren't they both in Rat at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so who knows? So I don't know. I mean, it's just the Dead Daisies. I get it. It's a rich guy just going around having fun. But if they're planning to do anything else other than that, it might be time to end this, don't you think? It just is. It hasn't really caught on. Can you name 3 songs?
No.
Can you name 1 song?
No.
I can name Fox on the Run. They did a cover of that.
So it's a cover they did. They did a Sweet cover? Okay.
You know, I could name that, but I don't know any of their songs.